Hi, I'm Marie Elizabeth Molly, and this is Relationship Alchemy. Today we're going to talk about how to keep growing in your relationship. I first learned about this idea that I'm about to share with you from Sandra Yancey, who is the CEO of eWomenNetwork, which is a network of women entrepreneurs that I'm a part of. And she talks about and teaches to do a plan, do, review for any project you're doing in your business. And I got to thinking about how this would work so well for any event that's happening in your relationship, whether it's a birthday, anniversary, Valentine's Day, holiday, vacation, date, weekend planning. You really can use this anytime. And the idea is that by planning the thing, doing the thing, and then reviewing the thing, this way you keep on growing together because you do more of what's working and you see what doesn't work and you leave it behind. So the planning part, obviously you plan the event, you make the reservation, you decide what you want to do, etc., right? You plan the event. That's obvious. You do the event, you execute the plan. Like that's also pretty obvious. The day comes and you do the thing you've planned. And then the review part is what we're going to talk about more now, especially because it's right after Valentine's Day. You probably had some kind of plan, whether you're single or partnered. And now it would be good to review how the day went. You can look at this in a few ways. Questions to ask for review could be, and again, you can ask these questions of yourself, and you can ask these questions of your partner and both share what was true for each of you. Number one, what worked well? What did I like best about the day? What did you like best about the day or the date? Number two, what didn't work well? Or what was my least favorite part of it? Or if it was a total bomb, like what do we never want to do again? But I recommend keeping the question a bit more neutral so that you don't get chargy with each other. You can be a little more dispassionate when it's like, what was my favorite part? What was my least favorite part? And then get into what do we want to start doing? Like, did we learn something yesterday? Or I'm saying yesterday because it's the day after Valentine's Day, but what did we learn through doing the event that we might want to do differently next time? So what do we want to start doing? What do we want to continue doing? In other words, what worked well that we want to do again? It could be as simple as we made reservations with plenty of time, so we got the table we wanted. I mean, it doesn't have to be super complex, but what do we want to continue doing? And what do we want to stop doing? Like, what was something that didn't work well about the day, and next time we don't want to do that. And that can be as simple as leaving more time to get ready before going out. Like I want to stop rushing getting out the door because I know that every time I'm rushed to get out the door, I get snippy, and that sets us up to get wherever we're going already kind of jangled, right? So the thing to stop doing would be to stop being rushed. So this is a way that you can build teamwork, keep building. As you know, if you haven't heard the episode on being on the same team in your relationship, go back and listen to that one. I'm a big fan of building team as much as possible. So doing a plan, do, review on big events, such as birthdays, anniversaries, vacations, even small events like a Friday night date or a Sunday night brunch, a Sunday morning brunch, whatever. Doing a plan, do, review will help you grow as a team because you also get to know each other through the review. Because when you're asking each other, well, what was your favorite part of the day or the date? What was your least favorite part of the day or the date? You start to get to know each other's preferences more deeply. And then you can do the things that win with each other more easily because you actually know what they are. It's always shocking to me to discover sometimes the thing that for me is the easiest, it's like a throwaway action, it's something I can do in my sleep, is a big deal to my partner. Like, it has him feel really loved. And it's not something that I would necessarily think of as an important thing to be doing because it's something that comes naturally. And these are the kinds of things you learn about each other when you do a review. And in the review, I'm going to recap. You want to find out the favorite thing, like the thing that worked the best, the thing that worked the least favorite part, and then talk through what you want to start doing, i.e. what you want to do differently next time, what you want to continue doing, so what worked well that you want to repeat, and what you want to stop doing, some spot that you noticed, maybe that set up the least favorite part that you uncovered in the first part of the questions when you were asking each other. So what could you stop doing so that you would have less likelihood of repeating whatever it is was the least favorite for each of you? So this has been how to keep growing in your relationship. And another way to keep growing in your relationship that I highly recommend is to gain more awareness about what's working and not working. And in order to do that, I've created an assessment that in under 4 minutes will help you see what's working well and what are the areas you need to focus on and put some attention on to improve. And you can find the link in the show notes. And I'm going to say the link as well. It's located at relationshipalchemyquiz.com or relationshipalchemyassessment.com. But if you have any issues with spelling assessment, you can type in Relationship Alchemy Quiz and you will also get there. And it's a quick assessment that helps you see what's working well and helps you see what you need to focus on to improve. You could even do this together as a couple and see what you each get as your results. And then do a review of your results together. Again, it's another way to gain awareness about what you could be growing with to have your relationship improve. Because all change begins with awareness. If you don't see it, you can't change it. So this assessment is all about just helping you see in about 4 minutes, super clearly, like, oh, this is great. Here's where we should place some attention. And then you can actually focus your efforts in the right areas on the things that matter and the things that will actually move the needle in your relationship. Thank you so much for listening today. Take the assessment, relationshipalchemyquiz.com. And I look forward to seeing you next time, or hearing you next time, or having you hear me. Okay. So this has been Relationship Alchemy Podcast, and I'm Marie Elizabeth Molly, your relationship alchemist. And remember, a great relationship starts with you.